Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Pole Science class. Today, we are going to discuss some question answers regarding first assignment of the second chapter, Rights in the Indian Constitution. So today we shall discuss two types of question answers. First one is very short answer questions, and second one is very short answer questions. So let us start. Our first question is define rights. Rights are conditions of social life given by society and recognized by the state. Your second question is fundamental rights are divided into how many sections? Fundamental rights are divided into 6 sections. Your third question is when were national human rights formed? So your answer is they were formed in 1993. Now your fourth question is when were the fundamental duties included to the Indian Constitution? फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज़ को कब इंक्लूड किया गया था इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अंदर? फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज़ were added in 1976 on the representation of the Savarn Singh Samiti. And your next question is why are rights essential? जो rights है वो ज़रूरी क्यों होते हैं? Rights are essential for the development of the individual because without them no one leads a good life. So that's why rights are essential. And your next question is in which part of the constitution of the fundamental rights have been given? The fundamental rights have been mentioned in the part 3rd of the Constitution of India. Your next question is how many fundamental rights are there at present in our Constitution? कितने fundamental rights हैं? So your answer is at present there are 6 fundamental rights in our Constitution. So your next question is who can suspend the fundamental rights in India? कौन सस्पेंड कर सकता है इनको? The President of India can suspend the fundamental rights. The President of India can suspend the fundamental rights. Your next question is who can make amendments means changes in the fundamental rights? कौन बदलाव कर सकते हैं इसके अंदर? So your answer is Union Parliament has the power to make amendments in the fundamental rights. And your next question is under which articles the fundamental rights have been mentioned? किस राइट के अंदर इनको मेंशन किया गया है? The fundamental rights have been mentioned under articles 14 to 32. Under articles 14 to 32. And your next question is right to property a fundamental right? जो संपत्ति का अधिकार है क्या वो फंडामेंटल राइट है? Right to property is not a fundamental right, it is a legal right. ये सिर्फ एक कानूनी अधिकार है, ये फंडामेंटल राइट नहीं है. And your next question is Under which article of the Constitution the fundamental rights can be suspended? So your answer is fundamental rights can be suspended under Article 359. Fundamental rights can be suspended under Article 359. Your next question is, in which article right to equality is mentioned? So, the right to equality has been mentioned under Article 14 to 18. Under Articles 14 to 18. Your next question is, which part of the Indian Constitution deals with the directive principles of state policy? Once again, I repeated the same question. Which part of the Indian Constitution deals with the directive principles of state policy? So your answer is part 4 of the Indian Constitution deals with directive principles. Part 4 of the Indian Constitution deals with the directive principles. And your next question is, last question, are directive principles of state policy justiciable? क्या justiciable हैं? Directive principles of state policy are not justiciable. ये justiciable नहीं है. Now we are going to discuss second type question answers. Very short answer question. Your first question is, what do you understand by the term right? राइट से आप क्या समझते हो, अधिकारों से आप क्या समझते हो? सो राइट्स आर कंडीशंस ऑफ सोशल लाइफ गिवन बाय सोसाइटी एंड recognized by the state. They are exercised by promoting the welfare of each person, and their content changes according to changing time circumstances. And your second question, what do you understand by fundamental rights? फंडामेंटल राइट्स से आप क्या समझते हैं? तो फंडामेंटल राइट्स, the basic and civil liberties of the people are protected under the Charter of Right contained in Part 3rd of the Constitution of India. Fundamental rights apply universally to all citizens irrespective of race, place of birth, religion, caste or gender. So now next, third question, what are the main two elements of the fundamental rights? Main two element कौन कौन से हैं fundamental rights के? First, fundamental rights are given by the Constitution, and second one is they provide equal status and opportunity to every citizen and save citizens and save them from any sort of exploitation on the part of the state or any individual. And your next question is, when were the fundamental duties included to the Indian Constitution? कब इंक्लूड किया गया था इनको? They added in 1976 on the representation of Swan Singh Smriti. Next question is, what are the importance of the fundamental rights? Importance क्या इनकी? The fundamental rights are necessary for the development of man's life, and without these rights a man can't make his life happy and prosperous. Second one, the fundamental rights give self-confidence to citizens by providing them equality of status and opportunity and protecting them from exploitation by an individual or the state. Now your next question is, what do you understand by right of equality? The right of equality means that all the citizens of India are equal of laws. Right to equality is the most important right for our society because by this right abolishes inequality among the people of different castes and among the men and women. Your next question is, what do you understand by the right against exploitation? शोषण के विरुद्ध अधिकार से आप क्या समझते हो? The Constitution prohibits begar and other similar forms of forced labor. The Constitution also lays down that no child below the age of 14 years shall be employed to work in any factory or mine, and nor shall such a child be engaged in any dangerous job. The children are the assets of nation, and therefore they need to be protected from being abused or exploited. Your next question is, why right to freedom of religion is important right? धर्म की आज़ादी का जो अधिकार है वो इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है? राइट टू फ्रीडम ऑफ रिलीजन इज इम्पोर्टेंट राइट ऑफ द सिटीजन ऑफ मॉडर्न स्टेट. Religion being a matter of faith. Religion means matter of faith relates to our conscience. Citizens therefore are given freedom to adopt any religion. Citizens को आज़ादी दी गई है कोई भी धर्म अपनाने की, any made of worship and manage their own religious affair. Your next question is, what do you understand by right to education? So right to education is a right that widens our horizon and help us to know about the world around us. An illiterate person is prisoner of ignorance and superstitiousness. So this means that education facilities should be provided to everyone by the state. So your next question is, what are the two fundamental rights given to minority? कौन से दो फंडामेंटल राइट्स है जो माइनॉरिटीज़ को, अल्पसंख्यक को दिए गए हैं? राइट टू रिलीजन फर्स्ट वन, एंड सेकंड वन द कल्चर एंड एजुकेशन राइट. बोथ आर गिवन टू द माइनॉरिटीज़. And your next question, what is habeas corpus petition issued? ये कब इशू किया जाता है? A writ of habeas corpus is used to bring a person or other detainee before the court to determine if the person's imprisonment or detention is lawful. A habeas petition proceeds as a civil action against the state agent who holds the defendant in custody. Next question is, state any 2 points of the directive principle of the state policy. 2 points. So first point is promote international peace and security, and second one is maintain just and honorable relation between nation. Your next question is, right to fundamental duties mentioned in the Indian Constitution. 2 fundamental duties. First, it is the duty of every citizen to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. And second, it is the duty of every citizen to safeguard public property and to adjure violence. Your next question is, what was the first amendment of the Indian Constitution and when did it happen? First amendment क्या था Indian Constitution के अंदर और ये कब हुआ? The first amendment of the Indian Constitution happened in 1951. It was the article 31 relate to the fundamental rights and the fundamental duties. Your next question is, what is the 86th constitutional amendment of 2002 of the Indian Constitution? जो 86th constitutional amendment है वो क्या है? The state shall provide free and compulsory education to all the children of age of 6 to 14 years in such manner as the state may by law determine. And the last question is, write the various writs mentioned in the constitution remedies of the Indian Constitution. There are several writs that ensure people's right to constitutional remedies. First one is the writ of habeas corpus, second is writ of mandamus, third is writ of quo warranto, fourth is writ of prohibition, and fifth one is writ of certiorari. So dear students, today we have discussed two types of questions, very short answer question and very short answer question. So you are requested to listen it twice and thrice to understand all the questions and write these questions on your fair notebook also. Still, thanks and have a nice day.